Khamzat Chimaev versus Gilbert Burns.
Banger. Holy shit.
Yeah, man. My biggest takeaway from this fight is, wow.
Rich, don't go to the next picture yet, Rich, until I set it up.
Khamzat Chimaev is human.
He's human, and not just that, but shout out Christopher. I work with Christopher. He's super into MMA too. And he was like, we still don't know how good Khamzat is because he's never been tested. We don't know how good he is. He's never been benchmarked. And he's like, he's like, all I care about, I don't care if he wins, loses. All I want is to know how good he is. Yep. And now we know. Because what a fucking war these dudes put on.
Hey, and that's what Khamzat wanted. When they ran into each other and they were naked, he's like, let's fight naked, brother. You know, all these different things.
Look at him while Gilbert Burns is walking out. Just him and Darren Till just chilling.
But man, it's just I almost wanted Khamzat to just blow through Gilbert Burns, and I love Gilbert Burns, but just because mystical creature known as Khamzat Chimaev, I just wanted that mystery to continue building, you know. Mm-hmm. But it's good, like you said, we don't know how good a fighter is until we see him get tested and see him bounce back, and we saw that from Chimaev. Now he's gonna have to take a different approach in his next fight.
Well, here's the thing. I think this was the point he was trying to prove, and he proved it. Because in between rounds, his corner's like pissing him. What the fuck are you doing? Take him down. Like, there was no translator, but I caught translation later online that it was like full on, like, what the fuck are you doing? Stop standing there. Like, take him down. Do all this shit. And Khamzat's just like, and then goes out there and goes to war again.
Hey, he's been around Darren Till too long.
Yeah, dude, in that first round, when they did end up on the ground for a bit, Gilbert's no joke on the ground.
Nope.
Khamzat just picks him up and scoots him for a bit. And I was like, holy shit, dude, that is terrifying. But then Gilbert was like, I'm too fucking crafty for this shit, rolled out of it, gives up his back to get back up, gets up easily, and then they go back to war. And man, I kind of wanted to see more grappling, honestly, just because the grappling matchup was what I was so excited for in this fight. But like you said, I think going forward, Chimaev is not going to fight like this. He doesn't need to, because now he's proven that he can get through a dogfight. Yep. Because I'm sure if you're Khamzat, you're hearing people say the same thing. We don't know what it's like when he gets hurt. How does he deal with it? All this shit, right? Like what if he just folds under pressure when he does finally get hurt? Now we know that he doesn't. Now we know. Because first round, clear Khamzat win, right? Gets the takedown for the second. Drops him with the jab. The jab was so good. Stiff jab drops him. Second round, gets dropped twice. Khamzat gets dropped twice. And then he comes back and wins the third round.
Yep.
He does not fold.
Look at that face. That's the most damage we've ever seen on Khamzat.
I mean, going into this fight, he had been hit once.
That's crazy.
And it was like a little like, get off me. It wasn't like, it wasn't like a real strike.
Oh, man. So, you know what this reminded me of is like Izzy. So when he fought Gastelum and he's in this war, and then after that fight, we haven't seen it again. Why?
Yeah.
Because Izzy already showed, hey, if it comes down to it, I need to bite down and be in a war. I can be, but I don't need to.
Yeah.
Look, exactly. I already showed y'all I have that ability.
Same thing. Yeah.
I already had that ability. I already showed you. Mm-hmm. So from now on, I'm going to pick my spots. I'm going to dominate these fighters in whatever style is going to allow me to win the fight in a dominant fashion, and we'll go from there. Yep. But he's already shown
from now on. Yeah, from now on, I'm taking the path of least resistance. But now I've showed you that I can bang anywhere. Like it doesn't matter where this fight goes, because, dude, Gilbert hits hard. Gilbert hits hard as fuck. I mean, he rocked Usman bad. Yep. Like the dude swings, and man, they just they had a little scuffle at the end of the second round.
Yeah,
right?
That was funny.
I think Khamzat got knocked out in that second round. At the end of the round, he gets dropped bad. He gets turned, and then the other one drops him. He's in on the takedown when the bell rings. I'm pretty sure he's like completely gone, and because they're like, all right, it's over. And Khamzat's just like still he's like on the legs still, and Gilbert's like, dude, get off me. Yeah, he's just like hanging on. And then he pushes him, and he's like, what the fuck? And then he like hits him back,
slaps him.
But it was cool to see after the fight. I mean, both guys. There was a moment after the fight where They're both bloodied, right? Khamzat split here, Gilbert split up here, and Khamzat just walks over to him and like grabs him by the head and just goes forehead to forehead, and they're just both smiling so big after they just beat the shit out of each other. I was like, these guys are fucking savages.
So awesome.
Savages. And Gilbert in that post-fight interview, he's like, what did he say? He was like, I don't really care that I lost. Like, he's like, I'm here to do two things: be the champion and fight the best in the world. And like, that's what I'm here for, and that's what I'm doing.
I wish more people had that attitude.
Animal. Dude, he's an animal.
He is.
Both of their stocks went up.
Agreed 100%. All right.
Oh, how about real quick too? When he hurt him, how about Gilbert just goes straight for the soccer kick and misses? Could have got DQ'd.
Yeah.
And then he misses the soccer kick. Khamzat jumps on the legs to shoot the takedown. And immediately, Gilbert's like, all right, cool. 12-6 elbows to the back of the head. Let me just soccer kick. 12-6 elbows and strike to the back of the head. He was just like, bah, bah, bah. Just like,
dude, it was just a war. Both of them were just trying to survive.
Yeah. Also, Khamzat did land a 12-6 elbow in the first round too. So
speaking of soccer kicks, man, I started thinking about that more last night. Because and I hate to go back to the Aljo fight, but there's a few times where he's like on all fours and he's like scooting back, moving his head left and right. And I'm like, dude, if soccer kicks were allowed, dude would have just kicked your head into the next galaxy right now. Yeah. Like, there's just certain things that we allow in the UFC that allow fighters to be in these awkward positions that, I mean, in a real fight would have gotten dude knocked out.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. We've created these safe spaces in fights that it's kind of weird. It's super artificial.
Weird, really weird. And it's very much like when, you have jiu-jitsu practitioners that go into striking jiu-jitsu where they're like in these positions and all of a sudden they get smacked in the face. They're like, wait, what's going on right now? This never happens.
Or like Gordon Ryan. Or not Gordon Ryan. God damn it. I can't think of his name. One of the guys from Danaher Death Squad just got KO'd going for a leg lock. Because in jiu-jitsu, you can just dive on that leg and just keep going until you get it. But
like Ryan Hall.
Yeah, in a real fight. And how about Ryan Hall trains Tan Lee, the guy that knocked him out. He's like, hey, DePudio did this to me. If he does this to you, go for it. But yeah. Hilarious. But I mean, what's next? Not a title shot.
No.
Probably not a title shot for Khamzat.
I mean,
you have
Colby.
That's what I would like to see, but then it's like, God damn it! If Colby wins that fight, like
you already have Vicente
get another title shot.
Muhammad coming up here pretty soon. Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman. So the only other option would be Colby Covington.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was surprising to hear Dana say that he's probably not getting a title shot.
Oh yeah, you think he would want to ride that as much as possible?
Yeah.
Yeah, shocking. All right. Well, we had
a little too much power, maybe.
Hey, everybody, Romero and Will here. Thank you so much for watching that short clip. It's just a small clip of what we covered this last Sunday.
Yeah, if you want to check out the full fight card recap, the link is in the description, and it's going to be on screen at the end here. Don't forget to go back and watch our fighter interviews that we have. And don't forget to tune in live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, and you can join in on the fun.
Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It goes a long way. All right, everybody, thanks for watching that short clip from Story of the Fight.